What is up, good people? We have now started with King of the Ring, round number 3, pool number 1, race number 2 of today. This is the big boys race, so I hope you guys find some exciting battles on track tonight as we see the Pro Pool take place on the Nürburgring Nordschleife for King of the Ring, round number 3. The guys are going to be racing in our GR3 cars in Gran Turismo Sport with 4 times fuel wear, 4 times tire wear, making for some interesting strategies tonight. I'm your host, KLM Pace, main commentator. My co-commentator Kendog seems to have left me, but hopefully we can get him on stream very shortly. But yeah, guys, very interesting stuff, and it's going to be very exciting stuff. Before we join the lobby, thanks for everyone that is joining tonight. Don't forget to like the video. Do subscribe to the channel as well if you can, please. And also don't forget to follow me on my social media pages for more information and updates on racing around myself and in regards to King of the Ring. As mentioned in the last stream, guys, please look out. There will be an invitational series for King of the Ring, so just a one-off race where we'll have, depending on interest, either 1 or 2 pools, and that will be first come first serve basis. So if you guys are keen to tackle the Nürburgring Nordschleife, look out for my social media pages. You can catch me on Facebook at KLM-Pace-GTSport. You can catch me on Twitter at PaceKLM or Instagram at KLM-Pace. So look out for that, guys. It's going to be really exciting, and I'm really hoping that a lot of you guys who are viewing and have been following the King of the Ring series do join us for that invitational race. Other than that, guys, also please do look out for our sponsors, Sky Coffee Company. You can catch them on Facebook at Sky Coffee Company or Instagram and Twitter at Sky Coffee Co. Awesome products. They literally keep me up at night. No joke, guys. I'm sure you saw that from my Wednesday night stream. And yeah, they are delivering during lockdown. Awesome stuff. Awesome coffee. Get your bag now, guys. Go for it. Cool. So I don't know if Ken Dog's joining. Might be a bit busy, but occupied, but hopefully by 8:30 he will join us as we jump into the lobby. So as I said, guys, group 3 cars, 4 times fuel wear, 4 times tire wear. They'll be doing a 10-minute quali as well, which means they get 1 out lap and 1 hot lap, and then a 30-minute race, which amounts to about 5 laps race time. Our first race winner, Mr. FL Ace, well done to you, sir. Great stuff and great strategy there in his Peugeot GR3 Vision Gran Turismo. He definitely was in a class of his own, and obviously looking to make a bit of a fight back into pool 1. So as we are about to enter the lobby, guys, don't forget, guys, if you do have any comments, do throw them in the chat. More than willing to read them out. If you want to give a shout out to some of the drivers, definitely show your support as well. And yeah, don't forget also, please guys, subscribe to the channel. So now we are in the lobby. As you can see, we've got 11 of our 12 races tonight. Unfortunately, Mr. AM Racing ZA, he's had a bit of unlucky bout this week where his internet is not acting up tonight. So our hearts go out to you, sir. Hopefully you do get back on track very soon. But nonetheless, a very jam-packed pool in terms of talent. Your lobby host, Mr. Skitty, won. He won the first race, if you remember correctly, guys. Then we've got Mr. LNR Psycho Sheep, Mr. Bottle himself. Hopefully on the bigger track he doesn't bottle it, and he's really been looking forward to this race. Really been looking forward to doing well with this track tonight. Third, we've got GTP GTI Anton. Awesome stuff. Thanks for joining, brother. He's been having some very consistent races, so look out for him tonight. Kuchi Reno Kuchlenberg, thank you for joining, sir. Look, again, another man that's been improving quite drastically over the past few events, and in GTSA as well, doing really well for himself. Your reigning King of the Ring champ, Mr. Mikhail 05. Look out for him to do quite well. He did win the last race around the GP circuit in the Mazda GR the Mazda Roadsters. So yeah, again, another man to watch. He'll be on the move. Chop Prince, I think one of the most exciting drivers from the last race. He definitely another man on the move, and he was making quite a lot of moves in the last race, so look out for him. Mr. Eleanor Bob Lixam, who's moved up from pool number 2. He's joined us back now in pool 1 and looking to do big things. I think this is a redemption round for him. Mr. Sandbags himself, JOOR, he's in 8th, and Mr. MUFC Monty, he's back again. Look out for him. If I was watching him earlier, and he's got a very interesting livery fitting with his PSN ID. Then Mr. SMP3 Pro, another man on the move, and RBS Performance. Guys, can't say much more, but this is going to be an exciting race, and I'm hoping for really close battles. Before we get into quali, which will start very shortly, Skitty1's in a Mercedes AMG, Psycho Sheep is in a Supra, as well as GTP GTI. We got Reino Kuchlenberg Kuchi in his Beetle, the only Beetle of the field. Mikhail with a very interesting choice, he's in the Skyline GTR, so look out for him. I think he's going for pace as opposed to strategy at the moment. Chop Prince, he's in the Supra. We've got Bob Lixam in the AMG GT3. J-Dub in the Lexus, and we did see that Lexus was working quite well in the last race with Valentino, so look out for JOOR tonight. We've got MEFC Monty, he's in an AMG, SMP3 Pro in an AMG, and last but not least, RBS Performance in another interesting choice, the Mazda Atenza. Awesome stuff. So I think, judging by the field, the Supra car of choice, as well as 4 AMGs, 1 Beetle and 1 Atenza and 1 Lexus. Oh, and 1 GTR, sorry, let's not forget our reigning champ there. Cool guys, so quali's gonna start shortly. We just joined the guys here, looking at JOOR. Start finish straight. I think he's going to be unwrapping that livery very shortly for us. He's quite excited with how this one looks, so let's see how that goes. There we go. We are almost jumping into quali, guys. Good luck to all the racers. Thanks to the 9 viewers who have joined. Let's get that number up, guys. Do share this link. Let's get as many viewers as we can. Alright, so as we jump out on track now, we've got your first contestant beginning his out lap, Mr. Eleanor Psycho Sheep. Take a look at the liveries, guys. Shout out to Scorpy, he was in chat just now. An awesome Toyota. One of the men that really does push South African racing, esports racing in terms of GTSport. Big shout out to him there. An awesome livery for his Toyota GR3. Up next, your reigning champ with one of the most interesting choices, I think, in his Nissan Skyline GTR. Awesome stuff there. And don't know if you guys noticed, Mr. Kendog, how are you, sir?
How's it, guys? All good? Ready for round 2?
Yeah, ready for round 2, and all the big boys are on track tonight.
Ooh.
Cool, so what's up?
These guys are serving us different things. They were practicing with different cars.
Yep.
And now they're coming out with a Skyline. Whoa,
yep.
Mikhail.
We've got Mikhail and his Skyline, who we're focusing on currently. Really lovely livery by him, and looking forward to what he's going to show us as the reigning champ of this series, Mr. Mikhail 05. Third place, we've got GTP GTI at the moment. He's in a Toyota Supra. Some interesting colors on the car, Sky Coffee branding as well, so looking forward to what he can do. He's been Mr. Consistency the past 2 weeks, few weeks or so looking forward to his race tonight. Next we got Chop Prince. He's in a very lovely Supra. I must say I quite enjoy the look of this one. If Charito's in chat, have a look at this car, but I think you might want to steal this off his hands. Sky Coffee branded Toyota Supra. Just what's up, brother? Thanks for joining, man. Up next, Man on a mission, the put fighter himself, Eleanor Bob Lixam, in his Mercedes
Sharks livery.
AMG GT3 Logistical Nightmares livery. Orange, black and white, looking awesome there, and looking forward to his race tonight. And then the unveiling. Ooh, this is quite interesting. JOOR in his Lexus. Really lovely looking car, I must admit. I think I want one of these. It's got more power on the side there, Sky Coffee.
All over. My name is featuring there, eh?
Nice, great stuff by the man here, JOOR.
Nice,
Hopefully he's taken the sandbags out of the boot here tonight and will definitely put some pace on for us in his Lexus RCF. Seventh.
Well, we saw what Valentino was doing.
Yep.
So let's hope he can do the same.
Exactly that, exactly that. Up next, we got Mr. RBS Performance. He's in the Mazda Tenza. I think I've noticed this car and I've seen this car on track before. I've raced against him, and this is definitely a favorite of his, I think. So he's choosing something that he's comfortable with. Definitely looking forward to his race tonight. I think if this was a nighttime race, we'd definitely see him as well with his Lumo Green Atenza. And then Reno Kuchlenberg, Kuchi, in his U-Tool, supporting the man. Let's go, Kuchi. Red Bull inspired Beetle. Loving the colors, loving the skies. Awesome stuff. Up next, and I think this car is most befitting, with MUFC Monty in his Man United Football Club branded Mercedes AMG.
Oh, is that what the MUFC stands for? I thought it was something else.
No. Anyway, lack of stuff there. Mr. Monty loving the car and hoping for a good race from him. Then, man of the hour, Skitty won our championship. I don't know if he's actually our championship lead. I think it's Mikhail. But Skitty won. He's got his AMG GT3. He's actually been racing this car quite a lot, so again another car that he's definitely comfortable with. And shout out to Skitty and J-Dub, BKZ boys, hoping for a good showing here tonight. Last but not least, another AMG with the GTSport livery, Mr. SMP3 Pro. I think he might have made a last minute choice here going with the AMG, so looking forward to what he has to show out on track tonight, and I think he's got a bit of a point to prove to show that he's got the speed, so good luck to him. Kendok, thanks for joining. Better late than never.
No, sorry, I went for supper.
No problem. Quick one, your predictions this race?
Yeah, you can't choose, eh? I won't lie. It's very hard to choose a good driver, but like I say, I always go for the quiet guy, Mikhail.
Yep.
I like his smoothness of the way he drives the car. I'm hoping that someone doesn't hit the bottle and pulls the finger and gets a podium or Psycho Sheep.
Yeah.
Blixam, good contender, but yeah, JOO, because my name's on that car, I'll be very happy if he shows some smoke.
Awesome stuff.
Skitty is always consistent and he's always on top there, so yeah. Let's say to choose one out of all of them can be very difficult.
100%.
Very
awesome. Thanks for that insight there. And guys in chat, please do throw out your predictions, get the comments going, let's get the chat going and let's get some conversation started. I think for myself, obviously rooting for my EKZ teammates JOOR and Skitty1, really hoping that they are consistent and they do actually have the speed tonight. But I must say I'm really intrigued with Mikhail tonight. Very interesting choice on his part. I'm really wondering to see how he'll manage to fuel save tonight, but also definitely he has crazy speed as he's about to start his first lap.
Or maybe also he's found out something that we don't know, because remember today the Nissans on that update, whatever, they made the one car lighter and took a bit of power from the GR3 but made the car lighter, so maybe to improve the tire performance, or
Possibly.
fuel saving and all that, so...
Yeah, maybe he knows something we don't. He might have been practicing today, so definite possibility there. We're watching Eleanor Bob Lixom start his lap now. And the man of the hour, JOOR. Loving this livery.
Oh yeah, I forgot about... I even forgot about Chop Prince.
Yep, Chop Prince, he's looking
God, you see him there.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you got RVS Performance about to start his lap. Guys in chat, don't forget we will be posting some of these liveries up for vote at the end of the season. So look out for that. We are hoping to crown one of the guys who will be our livery winner of livery competition for the King of the Ring 2020 series. Got Kuhi now about to start his lap. Awesome Red Bull Beetle here. We'll go to the chat shortly. Just wait for everyone to start their laps. Skitty 1 now, rounding the final section. Must say I really do like his King of the Ring livery he's got going on here. Awesome little Mercedes here. 9th. And then we've got Monty. He's about to start his lap. A few of the guys that are starting the laps last did burn a bit more fuel. SMP Pro coming around a bit gingerly. I think he might have had a bit of an off, a few scuff marks there, but he is on starting his lap. Cool, as we go to the chat quickly. AM Racing, good luck gents. GTP, rooting for you bro. Team DMR, Deadman Racing, let's go. Unfortunate that we don't have AM Racing tonight. He was supposed to be our 12th competitor. Just Where is definitely interesting choice of car from Mikhail, I believe, so looking forward to him. Also hoping our boy Jay does well. Shout out to JOOR, but Mikhail is beast alien mode. Skitty, Blixum, thanks for your insights there. Shaheen, Koketso, what's up brother? It's so weird seeing Mr. Monty not in a GTR. I can't agree with him more there. I know Pravir, he's always in his Godzilla, so quite interesting to see him in a Merc tonight. Flores Diaga, good luck to SMP Pro. So you see him on screen now currently. Let's jump to the front of the pack. We got Mikhail on his lap, definitely pushing in terms of that split with the 302, so we might see something really quick from him here. So we just jump on board with him. It's looking quite good. It's going to be interesting to see what he does tonight, I think. Okay. A lot of expectation riding on his shoulders as well.
Nah, but he can handle pressure, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
He can handle pressure.
Jumping on board with Sheep now. Sheep definitely putting in a good lap, it seems. Hopefully he can keep it together all the way to the end. As well.
Surprisingly, no one's got a Porsche.
Yeah, from the last race we saw that the Porsches were saving fuel quite well. Nobody's using them in this race, so quite interesting, yeah. GTP, looking at Mr. Chop Prince, also putting in a good lap here, it seems. One of the, I think the livery I like the most tonight, Mr. Chop Prince.
Yeah, he's got a nice one. Looks different. He's really improved a lot this year.
I can't agree more. He's gone very quickly.
Nice youngster.
Guys, who's going to win this race? Who's going to poly on pole? Throw it out there in chat. Let's go.
Come GTP, Eddie Wilson.
Got our man J-Dub right behind Bob Lixom now, putting in his lap there. Got RVS Performance drifting around the carousel now. Hopefully he does quite well tonight. Another interesting choice.
He didn't take a Nissan.
Yep.
He can handle that Nissan.
For sure, another interesting choice. Got Mr. Kuhi and the Beetle. One of the men I'm rooting for just because he's got a car that I really love around here. Skitty 1, looking nice and tidy around the carousel. Definitely pushing, he's redlining his Merc. We got Monty now as well. He's got the least fuel out of anybody from what I've seen. So he's definitely pushing. Also nice and tidy. And then SMP Pro coming to the headlands now.
On the straight.
Cool. We'll jump back to the front of the grid. Mikhail. Let's see what lap time he's going to put in. What's up, Dino? Thanks for joining the chat, man. Team DMR, JW and GTP, good luck. Aim Racing, really hope you get back on the groove, bruv. Really hope that your internet comes right, man.
270.
Shaheen saying, Mikhail, we need to get him a wheel now. Let's see how that goes. Okay, Mikhail into the last section. Definitely pushing it, pushing the limits of this car. And I'm expecting a very quick lap time here. Oh my goodness. 6 minutes 36. Damn, that's 4 seconds quicker than what we saw in pool 2. So, great stuff there by Mikhail. Psycho Sheep, 6 minutes 39. Awesome stuff by him. GTP, GTI, 6 minutes 42. Unlucky for him, I think he might have had a bit of trouble. We got Chop Prince with Bob Lixam right behind him. Bob Lixam overtaking Chop Prince, messing it up at the end there.
Chop Prince gave way. That was not to say.
Okay, and Bob Lixam, 6 minutes 38. Chop Prince, 6 minutes 49. I think he had a bit of a bad lap in a few sectors there. So unlucky for him.
He gave
missed anybody. J0OR, 6 minutes 38, puts him third currently. So now we're just waiting on the last of the group.
275, come on, 275.
I must say, Jade putting in a great lap there. He's just 0.070 behind Bob Lixam, so great lap by him there.
Nice. Come on, RBS.
RBS performance now in the last sector.
But no. The Mazda didn't have the speed on the straight.
Definitely not, but it does do well in the corners. Taking quite a tight line at the end there. 6 minutes 56. And we got Reino Kuhi, 6 minutes 45, putting him in 6th place. Waiting on Skitty 1 now. Skitty with a good lap here.
Oh, close.
6 minutes 39. He's in 5th place currently. Monty now, second last of our runners. Looks like he may have had a bit of an off as well. A few scuff marks on the car.
Straight 10.
So we got Monty, 6 minutes 53. He's in 9th place now. And last but not least, seems to be an auto drive. SMP Pro.
Oh, he's coming. There he is. Maybe he's saving fuel.
Nah, that's definite auto drive. You can see how the car's braking still and ghosting as well. So it looks like he might be our last place starter. Cool guys, so that's your grid. And I must say, a damn fast stonking lap by Mikhail05, who did a 6 minutes 36. That is damn quick. Great stuff by him. As we get ready for the final to start. This is going to be an epic race. It's going to be close, just judging on the times. Hopefully these guys will be able to keep it under control and slip. It looks like SMP Pro is having some technical issues there with his controller steering, he said. Hence he was running flat.
I'm rocking.
So guys, next 30 minutes, hope you are ready. This race will go well. Pool number 1, race number 2, King of the Ring, is a...
disconnection.
Oh, we got some disconnections. Oh, there we go. He is out.
Room crashed.
Room crashed, unfortunately, guys.
Just give them
Quite
a few minutes,
unfortunate
they'll
there.
sort
They
each
did
other
do
out.
some test starts, and hopefully we'll get back into the action quite shortly, guys. But yeah, Kendog, what do you think of those quali laps? I think it's quite interesting, eh? Kendog? Hello? Looks like we
Yes,
lost.
I'm here, sorry.
Okay, sorry, I was saying
No, you haven't lost me.
those quali laps there, they look quite interesting, I must say.
You see that Nissan? My.
Definitely
No,
flying.
Mikhail is mighty in that Nissan. Yes, see. And yet he wasn't the fastest on the straight.
Oh,
Chop Prince had a... Chop Prince was the fastest, 275 under the bridge.
that's quite good. That's
The
quite good.
Nissan didn't even
So I
Nissan
think
didn't even get there. Sure.
some
But
guys in
yeah,
chat,
no,
Kendog
Mikhail's
from
mighty, eh?
Mikhail is definitely mighty, and I can see, I
Hmm.
definitely think that's what makes him our reigning champ currently. Okay, Kendog, some messages in
Yeah.
chat for you from Dino
I'm
Cantino.
just
Sort
checking
your
with
life out.
Sochol. Just tell that guy to go to the pits, man.
Shaheen, hi
Ah,
Ken, hi
dear.
from me and Pace. Time to Dylan on
How's it,
Pace.
guys?
Guys, in the
Kimji.
interim, don't forget, thanks for all of you that have joined the stream. Do like the video if you can, and please, if you are new, do subscribe to the channel. All the subscriptions do go a long way, and yeah, more content definitely to come. For those of you that have just joined, don't forget there was an announcement made at the end of the last stream and the beginning of this one. I will be hosting a King of the Ring invitational race. I'll provide all the details at a later stage, sometime in the next week or so. First come, first serve. It's going to be around the Nordschleife, so if you are practicing that, do get your practice laps in. I'll discuss what group cars, what settings, and everything. I'll post that next week. But yeah, depending on interest, if we need to have one or two pools, we'll definitely get that sorted out. And it is an invitational race, so first come, first serve. If you are keen, guys, do look out on my socials, KLM Pace at GTSport on Facebook, at Pace KLM on Twitter, and at KLM Pace on Instagram. So keep a close eye on those social media pages. Keep a close eye on my WhatsApp statuses as well, if you do have me as a WhatsApp friend. And yeah, we're looking forward to as much participation as we can for the invitational race. And if you can, guys in chat, do convince Kendog to take part in that invitational as well.
Ah, I'm not a... I'll be farming eating trees on that on that track, eh? Yes.
Okay, so I think we're just waiting on
No,
the
I,
gents to
I was
see. Mm-hmm.
I was practicing with Nitesh and Robin last night on that track, and I said to them, I won't even make the first corner. And for sure, 3 corners, because every corner looked the same to me. My brain couldn't get round the first corner because every corner looked exactly the same. I didn't even know where I was on that track. Eh? Yes.
I think, like you said
So
in
where these
the
guys can... Uh,
last stream, there's just too many corners.
corners, 100 and... You said 114 or something like that. Eh? My
147 or
God.
something. I might be wrong.
7, yeah. Already that... It's already 100 too many. Shit. Now these guys are good, eh? And to concentrate and remember each corner of that there,
For
and
half an
still to be
hour.
flat out. I mean, yeah.
Well, as the viewers voted, that's what they wanted to see. 4 times tire wear, 4 times fuel wear, half an hour race. So delivering as the viewers have requested.
Yeah. Custom is always right, eh?
Customer's always right. Okay, so just waiting on the lobby to come back up, guys. Should get it back
No,
shortly.
not yet.
Just waiting to see. I think some of the guys are having a few issues. Keep getting it down.
We're waiting for Skitty to open the lobby, eh?
Yeah, but he's saying he keeps getting a timeout, so we're just waiting on our backup host to get set up if
Okay.
need be. Okay, so I think we're just waiting on Psycho Sheep. Looks like he'll be opening up the lobby shortly. Yeah, Skitty just having a few issues in terms of opening that lobby back up. It's been really unfortunate over the past 2-3 weeks. A lot of the SA servers have been giving quite a few issues with GTSport too. And I mean, we've noticed it in the FIA races. I don't know on your side if you've been managing to race as well.
Yeah, no, I've been racing very nicely. I don't know how, but yes, no problems on my side. I haven't AD'd or maybe some lag, but got through to all my lobbies, and yet I'm on that. So taking the line, the cheapest line possible.
Yeah.
And no problems.
Counter Solar and Team DMR. So Team DMR definitely looking forward to that invitational series. Guys in chat, how's your internet been in terms of GT Sport? Really hoping that things do sort themselves out as well. While I've got Dino Contino in chat as well, just so that he can hear me. Guys, please also, I know I've been punting quite a lot of stuff tonight. Monday nights, the GT Sport chat box at 9 p.m. every Monday night. We have a lot of interesting topics that we chat about and a lot of insights from the world of GT Sport in particular with the South African drivers. So if you are looking for something to do on a Monday night at 9 p.m., head over to Dino Cantino's YouTube channel. Do subscribe to his channel as well so that you can click that notification bell so that whenever the chat box comes on, you guys are the first to know. And that will happen 9 p.m. this Monday night. And we will also have the final race of Team North America versus Team South Africa at 11 p.m. on Monday evening. We will be racing again in the same GR3 cars like you're about to see on screen shortly, and we will be racing on the Interlagos National Circuit. So look out for that, guys. Going to be very exciting.
Do not miss that.
Do not miss that. Team North America definitely have a point to prove with the Team South Africa. So let's go, guys. Show your support for Team SA. Dino in chat saying it might not be the final, so we'll see how that goes. I think he's got some things behind the scene as well. Goniwe saying, tell Jarito he needs his coffee soon. Shout out Jarito and Sky Coffee Company. RBS saying Mazda is slow, but he's got a plan, so look out for him on track tonight.
Oh, he did say it because it was very slow on the straight.
Yeah, it was, but nonetheless, looking out for him. Shaheen, his internet is crap as well. Dear Cells, yep. Hopefully we all come right, guys. Dino also complaining about the internet in terms of Sunday night's LNR race. Just Wes, he's been having issues with GT Sport the past 2 weeks. Shaheen waiting for 5G. Koketso, it's gonna be a hard race. I definitely agree with you, bud. Flores, also a very poor connection the past week. I think he was also part of that same race with you, right? TSM?
Koketso. TSM. Yeah.
Wes says he wants an Flores Diaga, I think that's his dad, right?
The day, Flores' name is Pinnacle, yeah.
So, just waiting on one more person. Ooh, let me just, I think I know who that person is. Oh no, he is here. RBS is here. Who's missing? Flexum, Chop, Coffee, J, SP. Skitty's not in the race.
Skitty's not on.
Yeah.
No, he's on there.
No, he's not in the race yet, so that's why I'm only seeing 10, yeah. Sorry, just Wes, interesting, yeah? He wants an SA versus Spain warm-up series.
No, man. Those are bumping cars.
And needs to represent tonight. Spain is our final target, says Dino. We'll see how that goes, yeah?
Sure.
Dean, is it first come first serve for this invitational? Yes, sir. It is a first come first serve invitational. I will post up some sort of link or entry system for this invitational, so look out for that. And as I said, depending on what I've lost my words now. Yeah, in terms of the interest, how many people enter, will decide how many pools we'll have if we need to do like a seeding or something like that there. So look out for that, brother. I'm hoping my EKZ boys, Dean, DP, as well as Twin Cam, Binti, everybody to join in on that. Just Wes saying in terms of his SA versus Spain series that he wants to host, he's hoping to be one of the drivers that participate, so that he can also give them a bit of their medicine, I guess.
Got a few. I'm telling you, it's like they go to school for dirty driving, those guys. Yes.
Cool, let's just get some cars on track. Sorry. Loving the chat box tonight, guys. Do keep throwing your messages in. Just Wes, please explain the invitational. So, as I mentioned before, guys, I'm going to be hosting an invitational race series. So it's just a one-off race where whoever is keen to join can join, including the participants that are taking part in the official King of the Ring series. What I will do is I'll post up some form of sign up just to see what kind of interest we have for those who would like to take part in that invitational, and then that again will be streamed either on my side or one of the other channels, and we'll, if depending again on what type of interest we get and who is quite keen to do this invitational, we'll have 1, 2, 3 pools, however many is necessary, and just go from there. And no points, no prizes to be awarded. It's literally just, if you want to race, come show your skills out on the Nürburgring Nordschleife. All details in terms of the car choice, the tire wear, or if there is any wear, as well as the tire type choices and strategies, that will all be posted on my social media. So do keep close contact with my social media, which is KLM Pace at GTSport on Facebook, at Pace KLM on Twitter, and KLM Pace on Instagram. Hopefully that answers your question, Master Wares. Shaheen saying I should have raced you also. I know I would have loved to, but then how would I have given you such awesome race visuals, bud?
It's invitational.
So Dean seems to be sorting out his life in the chat box here in terms of what should happen next in one of his series. Jay sliding that Lexus like a beast. Cool Wes. Right, hopefully everyone gets off the grid tonight. Just a test start here, guys, so not the official race start. Nobody stuck, one man stuck, J-Dub. J-Dub is stuck. Ooh, I'm really hoping he gets to race, man. I want to see that livery on track. So guys, as I mentioned, this isn't the official race start. Everyone exiting. Hopefully Master J-Dub will be able to get off the grid tonight. He's just going to restart his stuff and then we'll get underway shortly. Where's he needs coffee? Who needs coffee? J-Dub? Koketsu, I think you've got your money on Mr. JRR. Guys, in chat, please throw out your predictions on who is going to be the winner of this race and who's your favorite in terms of this field. I'm really hoping J-Dub is able to start this race. I really want to see him take part. He's had quite a bit of connection issues of late, SADV not doing him any justice. So hopefully he can have a race tonight. I mean, he did an awesome qualifying there, right, Kendog?
Yeah, third. Was it third or fourth?
Third place in that Lexus, .070 behind the Budfighter Bob Lixum. So I mean, he's definitely on pace. Hopefully he can show it up in this race as well.
Must be that little that's pushing him on, eh?
I can't exactly. Extra 10 horsepower with the 3, 4, 5 stickers he's got.
I'm telling you.
Okay, everyone just entering in, waiting on J-Dub. Shaheen saying Mikhail's gonna for the win. Dino saying GTP, Bob Lixum and Mikhail for podiums. 3 DMR boys, J-Dub, GTP and RBS. I'm surprised none of the DMR boys are racing in their Skylines.
It doesn't make sense, huh? No, it's because we
taking a break.
Speed, yeah. Hey, you drive the car every day. Whoa.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so one more test start, I believe.
Is it?
Shaheen wanting everyone to do well, and I can't agree more. I'm really hoping the guys stay on track tonight. Hopefully no reviews. Ooh, okay, JRR put back at the grid. So one of the rules was that if you are prone to auto driving or not being able to start, you get placed at the back.
Oh fuck.
What's going on?
Recycle.
So looks like we got everybody starting, even J-Dub started.
Oh.
So did Psycho exit? Yes. So one last start. Cool, so that looked like everyone got away cleanly there. We just need to get the grid set up. I'm just gonna make mention here. Shout out GTSA, shout out LNR, shout out Sky Coffee Company, shout out Ramberg Raceway. Let's go.
Guys are having fun now. Chat.
Let's see. What's the chat saying? Dino tired of his Skyline. Coquetto saying what's up, India Ashcroft? Thanks for joining. Again, all 18 viewers, thanks for joining, guys. Don't forget, please do like the video if you can. And for those of you who are new, please do subscribe to the channel. All subscriptions do go a hell of a long way. Time to go. Let's go. Really hope everyone gets off the grid. This is an official race start now, guys. If we do have any auto drives, we will have another 2 race starts if need be. The third one will be an official start. King of the Ring, race 1 is a go. Looks like we've got everyone off the grid. Yes, we do. Everybody is going. Mikhail, first place. He's already leaving this field. 0.7 seconds. Got the Budfighter Blablixum in second. J-Dub in his Lexus in third. I swear this top 3 literally looks like an official group GR3 competition, GT3 competition like you would see in real life. Skitty 1 in 4th place. Psycho Sheep, hoping you do well, my brother. 5th place. GTP, Kuchi, Monty, Chop Prince in 9th. Chop having a very bad start tonight. Hopefully he's able to make his positions back up. SMP3 Pro in 10th, he's made a position on RBS Performance, he rounds up our grid in 11th. Jump on board here with J-Dub. Sorry, I'm gonna quickly come out, go back in. Try and jump on board with JWR. Right behind Bob Lixum. Pulling a bit of a gap to Skitty. But our top three looking very good here. A nice clean start, guys. Nice and clean start. Kendog,
the guys are doing fantastic, eh? Staying on track, no one has gone off yet. Just I saw some issues with that SMP Pro. I think he had lag issues or something that affected the RBS there.
Okay.
But yeah.
Should explain why RBS is now back. Psycho Sheep under a bit of pressure from GTP GTI. Two Supras going at it toe to toe right now. Stick onto this as we jump on board with GTP right behind Psycho Sheep here. Battle of the Supras tonight. Loving that it's quite close. We've got Kuchi and Monty also battling it with Chop Prince in the mix as well. I think Chop definitely wants to kind of get some positions back tonight in this race with his starts.
Yeah. Let's see driving now, Chops.
Chop is in the Supra as well.
Oh, the
SMP Pro and RBS Performance. So our leader seeming to pull a bit away from our butt fighter Bob Lixum. 1.2 seconds ahead of him right now. I think he's definitely hoping to get him out of the slipstream come the long straight. Watching him now in his skyline. So our top three showing some speed. I'm looking at the fuel as well, Kendog, and I think these guys are literally the same. Even the tire wear.
All the same.
Tire wear is literally the same between everybody.
Kuchi is the one that's got the most fuel usage already.
Yep. Yet again, we're seeing that the Beetle is the thirstiest car on the track. But great close racing here, great battle. Watching Monty, he's having a look, darting left and right. Ooh, quite close. Ooh, there's Monty off, unfortunately. Kuchi also running a bit wide, and Chop Prince managing to take the both of them in that corner. Monty now down to 10th place with RBS Performance right behind him. RBS going down the inside.
Nice.
I think dirty tires
didn't
there.
you overtake somebody on the outside corner as well?
Who, me?
I remember overtaking move. Yeah, you overtook somebody on the outside on that corner at one time, I remember.
Yes, in the Super Formulas. Yes. I think it was GTP as well. Yes. Could be wrong.
Okay.
The unfortunate for Monty there, just like Man United failing to perform tonight. Chat's gonna go mad now. Chat's gonna go mad now.
He set himself up by putting that poster on his car.
Yep, for sure. We've got Mikhail still in the lead. Bob Lixum hanging on. J-Dub, he's just out of the slipstream, but also comfortably in third at the moment. And then Skitty in his Merc in fourth place. Also quite comfortable, but not too far behind him. Mr. Psycho Sheep, who's now managed to pull out a bit of a gap between himself and GTP GTI, who is in 6th place. And then Chop Prince, Kuchi, and SMP Pro battling it out for 7th place. Chop Prince seeming to pull out a little bit of a gap, but Kuchi right behind him there, no issues at all, managing to stick with the slipstream. Oh, we've just heard there's SMP Pro. He took a bit of a knock there, spinning out and unfortunately falling to the back of the grid. If I'm not mistaken, he was the man that said he had a bit of issues with his controller, so hopefully that's not what affected him there. Unlucky for him. RBS Performance now up into 10th place. MUFC Monty pulling a bit of a gap to RBS, he's in 9th.
Okay.
As we jump to the front, Mikhail now just under 2 seconds lead ahead of Bob Lixon. He's about to start second lap. And I must admit, he's doing very well with his fuel in that Skyline.
Yeah, I told you they've changed the settings or something of it. So it could be doing... It's the tires you got to watch, because these tires, the front tires go very quickly. It'd be nice to see what his brake balance is.
Yeah, for sure, definitely so. And I think you have a bit more insight with the Skyline, so looking forward to see this race progress.
You gotta watch his front tires. Front tires will go first. It's weird. It's a all-wheel drive car, but why the front tires all the time? Doesn't make sense.
Nonetheless, he's pushing quite well, pushing quite hard, keeping it neat and tidy, with Bob Lixon behind him in his Mercedes AMG. And I think he's definitely one man who's got a point to prove, moving up from Pool 2 from the last race.
Yep.
Driving on behalf of Team Eleanor. Yep.
Not even using tire ways. Tire ways perfect.
It's quite perfect, and you can just see it by the way he's racing. He's trying to keep it as smooth as he can to, I think, save his tires. Yeah. Right behind him in third place, we've got Mr. JOOR EKZ Motorsport.
Having good
1.
fuel on that car.
Definitely so. I think the Lexus, one of those underrated cars as well, but a very, very consistent car. I think Team DMR also used the Lexus the last season, right?
Yeah. That was the car we started a clip on.
Yep.
Team Lexus. And I was Dino and all. Yeah. So I think maybe that's why he chose RBS off again. Oops. Sample should catching him now. Yeah.
So we got Skitty one also in his Merc, one of the cars that EKZ Motorsport does use for LNR series. So comfortably in 4th place, is chasing his teammate JDub of EKZ Motorsport. Looking forward to him doing well here. GTP GTI has gotten in front of Psycho Sheep. I did miss that, so hopefully it wasn't an issue. Sheep there, but Sheep now under pressure by his fellow HP teammate Chop Prince. Well into GTP on that 5th place now. He's definitely going to be saving fuel and trying to hunt down the top 4. Psycho Sheep, unfortunate there. Hopefully he can keep it together for the rest of the race with his HP teammate Chop Prince. And Chop Prince managing to pull a bit out of a lead with Kuchi behind him in the Beetle. I think we might see Kuchi definitely pitting this lap.
Pitting, yeah.
Yep.
So they are half tank.
Yep. And then we've got MUFC Monty now, 9th place. He's obviously trying to redeem himself and make his way back up the grid. RBS Performance at 10th. Also trying to at least try and keep some speed. And then, oh my goodness, looks like we might have our first DNF of the race. SMP Pro is now parked on the side. His wheels are turning. His brake is on full. I wonder if he'll be able to get out of this gravel. Wonder what's going on there.
I think it's just controller.
Yeah, I think we've had our first DNF there. Unfortunate. SMP Pro was looking forward to this man pulling off some spectacular racing for us, but doesn't look like it will be that way. So we head to the front again. Cool, calm and collected. Mikhailo 5. First place. 3.6 seconds now ahead of Eleanor Barblixen. And Ken Dog, as you did mention, his front tires are seeming to wear a little bit more now.
Oh yeah. Looks like perfect. It's like evenly compared to the Nissan.
Yep.
Compared to Mikhail's.
Luxem in second, 2.7 seconds. Skitty 1 closing in on his teammate J-Dub. He's just cut that going by half now. GTP GTI in 5th, keeping it nice and comfy. Chop Prince actually is now in 6th place. Our man Eleanor Psycho Sheep, damn, he's in 9th place. What happened? Seems we keep missing when he's having issues. And yep, our DNF Monty now ahead of Psycho Sheep. Cookie in 7th, Chop Prince in 6th, GTP GTI in 5th. So we jump on board with your leader now, Mikhailo 5, in this very technical section. Just to watch this man working this wheel.
Controller.
Yep. But just watch that wheel, it's really smooth the way he's moving it. I think the DMR boys might be kicking themselves after this race, just watching how Mikhail's handling the skyline. Mikhail, look out for an invitation from my buddy Dino Cantino. Ooh, bit of a run wide there. Look out for an invitation from my boy Dino Cantino. He might ask you to join Team DMR soon. Great stuff by Mikhail there. Loving it. We got Bob Luxem in 2nd place. What I wanted to see was Skitty 1 and J-Dub. Skitty 1, he is in the slipstream now. So we might see, just watch that delta go down. It's gone down 0.2 already. 0.3 now.
Yeah.
Koketsu, not Stinky, putting it as it should be. Mikhail is the smooth operator. So J-Dub managing to keep 3rd place at the end of lap 2. I've just noticed Mikhail's gone through, Blobluxem's gone through, J-Dub, Skitty not pitting, but GTP GTI is into the pits. We got our first pit stop from GTP GTI, Chop Prince not pitting, Kuchi definitely pitting, GTP GTI coming out the pits, half a lap of fuel. So he's going for a 2-stopper. Chop Prince right behind him, didn't pit. Monty's not pitting. Kuchi's in the pits. RBS Performance as well in the pits. Psycho Sheep not pitting. So we had 3 pit stops.
Kitty is off.
Oh no! Oh no!
Back on.
Very
it's a
unlucky
1.5 second penalty.
I think the slipstream definitely got to him there in the end. Unlucky there for our man who's currently cutting corners as well, but he's currently 2nd or 3rd if I'm not mistaken in the championship. Skitty 1. Hopefully he can make up for lost time here.
Go Jay. Jay's putting pressure on Luxem. Let's close that gap.
Going a bit quicker. It's 1.6 seconds now behind Luxem, so definitely putting on a bit of pressure. Luxem now slowing a little bit down. I think the guys in the Mercedes cars are having a bit of issues with their tires now. Starting to feel away.
Fuel as well, so he's trying to save fuel for the race.
Definitely.
Kyle and Jay's fuel are exactly the same. Luxem is slightly lower.
Yep.
I'm sure Luxem is just fuel saving. And Jay's in the slipstream.
That he is. Let's hope he holds it together because he hasn't been in the slip for most of this race. We've got Chop Prince and GTP. Chop Prince with a bit of a slide there, well held. Monty 13 seconds behind them, trying to again looking to make up for lost time. And I'm just noticing that the Mercedes cars actually have a lot more wear than the Toyotas, so as I mentioned, definitely feeling these effects of tyre wear tonight. Kuchi in 9th, our first of the pit stoppers in RBS performance.
Oh, somebody
as well.
off again. Who's that? Skitty's not on the track. He's sliding all
What
over the
happened to
place.
Skitty? He's just spun
Another
at the
spin.
hairpin. Unfortunate there, he's not down to 6th place. So definitely finding this Mercedes difficult to control at the moment. We'll see if he'll manage to fan it. Yeah, Swiss Skitty as he's known among East KZ. Also Safe Tires Skitty, I think we saw in the chat box earlier today. Very unfortunate for him to be spinning out as he is doing so. But we'll see if he'll be able to make up for lost time. As we join our leader Mikhail. Man, this guy is a man on a mission. Really got a point to prove. Wow, drifting around the corners drifting. Now. Go boy.
That's a showing off. That's a showing off.
And look how he takes his carousel. It's so smooth, it's crazy. Damn. Makes me want to drive a GTR.
Tell you. Just come join me, I'll teach you.
Okay, okay. Guys in chat, keep throwing in your comments, guys. Do like the video if you can. Subscribe if you are new. Shout out to Sky Coffee Company. You can find them on Facebook at Sky Coffee Company. Find them on Twitter and Instagram at Sky Coffee Co. Dino Contino trying to sign me over to DMR. It's gonna be very hard, bro. EKC for life.
Yeah.
Shaheen saying I need to get in the GTR. I did make a livery for mine, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I'll do it for manufacturer series. Yeah, that's actually also a good idea, possibly. Got Bob Luxem, 6.3 seconds. Jay actually having dropped off. I think he might have had an issue. 2.8 seconds now behind Bob Luxem. Like I said, I think. Ooh, there's Jay off into the gravel. Unlucky there, buddy. I think that was just an error on his own, but I think earlier he probably had an issue with the slipstream.
Damn.
GTP now closing in to 3rd place, so looking sharp for that podium. Just needs to keep it nice and tidy. He was actually our first pit stop. It looks like he'll pit again now this lap and fuel to the finish. He's got Chop Prince in 5th, Skitty one in 6th, Hunting Chop, Psycho Sheep in 7th. Will definitely pit also end of this lap. Monty 9th, Kuchi in 9th, who obviously will move up the grid without pitting now. And Mr. RBS Performance in 10th place.
Oh, Bob Luxem is ready fuel saving. He's only doing 240 on the straight.
Wow. I think he's probably got his car in low fuel mode, yeah.
Yeah, very low fuel, yeah.
DPWs. So I see you guys are trying to sign me on here. Dino's saying I'll get a paid salary with incentives. My EKZ boss DP saying the man has a strong argument. Ooh, we'll have to see, guys. We'll have to see. We'll chat afterwards. As we got Mikhail in the pits already and out. I think Mikhail might have had an issue with his fuel there. Did Mikhail forget to fuel?
He didn't fuel. Yep.
He forgot to fuel. Oh, goodness. Bob Luxem in the pits, fueling. Guys, what happened to Mikhail? I think he forgot to fuel. GTP fueling, Chop Prince in the pits. We got Skitty in the pits, and J-Dub who's just exited. But guys, look at this.
Oh,
Mikhail is
Mikhail.
very, very low on fuel. He's changed his tires, but he might have forgotten to fuel. Pretty sure he's got this GTO in fuel mode 6, so we'll see how it goes.
Well, he's got a 26 second lead, so...
That's only because Bob Luxem had an issue and has now let JOOR overtake him.
Xavier.
Flashing the lights. What is happening, guys? Something's gone wrong. Bob Luxem also
hit the
wall and his engine was off.
Oh yeah, so engine damage.
It's just come right now, so he's going to get back up to speed. But the man now to watch, JOOR.
Dude, come on, power.
So JOOR in the hunt for the win now. If he can keep it together these next 2 laps, he's definitely looking good for the win. He's got a 3-second gap to Bob Luxem. He's closing in on Mikhail by about 2 seconds already. Look out, guys, JOOR.
Mikhail's not gonna make this lap. He's got 3/4 of the lap to go. There's a few of that in the last.
That definitely escalated quickly, Flace. Shane saying Mikhail's messed up like Fraga. Pressure getting to the guys now. We're going to have 2 times podiums. DMR if Mikhail indeed forgot. Unless Mikhail wants to run out time. I highly doubt. I think the guys will definitely all be able to make lap 5.
Yeah.
GTP in 4th, Chop Prince in 5th. Kuchi in 6th, Skitty 1 right behind him. Psycho Sheep. RBS, he's actually in 9th, but now he's having a bit of issues here. He's got Monty right behind him. So we head back to Psycho Sheep in Kuchi's battle here.
Red light from Mikhail's. Red light from Mikhail. Petrol light. Just came on now.
Thanks for that, Ken Dog.
He's not gonna make it.
Thanks for that, Ken Dog. Let's hope he makes it to the end of this lap. He's definitely short shifting as much as he can. Whew. It sounds so sick when it's being revved so low.
But you know what? He's been revving it so low, but he's been staying on 24 seconds. The gap.
Yep.
Maybe someone should send a message to JOOR and tell him put him under pressure.
Right on board here with Bob Luxem and JOOR. JOOR must have made a bit of a mistake.
Yeah.
They've just both caught up Mikhail by 4 seconds, so Mikhail definitely suffering on the straights now without his straight line speed. Great work here by Bob Luxem and JOOR keeping it nice and clean. So I just want to jump back to Skitty 1 and Kuchi just to see where they're at. Keeping it nice and clean. The Mercs are on the attack at the moment. Psycho Sheep seems to have pulled away from Monty. Monty must have made another mistake as well as obvious performance, unfortunately, there. So the guys at the back not doing too great. So we go back to battle for 2nd and 3rd. Bob Luxem and JOOR. Mikhail now 16 seconds. He's gonna
Can you imagine what's going through his head in that car now at the moment? Yes.
I can imagine a whole bunch of emotions, but I think showing the marks of a champion. Ooh, running a bit wide there.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to try and prove himself here now. If he can make it back to the pits, get enough fuel in his car and push that last lap crazy, we're going to have an amazing final lap, guys.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to make it. If he gets to that straight, yes, he'll make it. And those guys are not closing. It's 17 seconds, 16 seconds, staying the same.
Well, considering on the straights,
Yeah,
I think J-Dub must have had that issue at the same corner again. Bob Lixom now ahead of him by 1.5 seconds. And Bob Lixom on the hunt for the win, guys. Come on, J-Dub. Come on, brother. Let's go. Got Skitty on Kuchi as well. Let's see, Mikhail's now coming to the straight. Looks like he might have literally just enough fumes in that tank to get him to the pit. Skitty 1 and Kuchi.
And so come out in the lead.
Skitty 1 and Kuchi. Let's go, boys. Thanks everyone for joining the channel tonight, joining the stream. Again, guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Look out for more content on this page. So let's go back to the front. Mikhail literally fumes right now, guys. Literally fumes. Bob Lixom now 12 seconds behind him. Almost 10 seconds. Let's see if Mikhail can get into the spits and fuel quickly. Amazing stuff here. Great.
Wow.
Well done, Mikhail.
Oh, then he goes and spins.
He's in the pits, guys. 1% fuel. That is absolutely insane. We got Bob Lixom now. Start, finish straight. Where's Mikhail? Coming out the pits. In the lead, guys.
In the lead.
What?
Was the same tires? No,
same tires.
Man.
Same tires. What a drive, Mikhail. My goodness. But he is lower fueled than the two behind him. The two behind him will definitely be redlining their cars. So guys, this race is not over. Top 3. Look out, look out. Nah, but I think we gotta give kudos to Mikhail there. Goodness gracious me. What a performance he's putting in here. Ken Dog's in disbelief. He's lost for words, guys.
No, that's youngster. He's impressed.
Bob Lixom is off. Ooh, just about. J-Dub just about makes it past him. Now J-Dub in the hunt for P1. Guys.
On the hunt for P1, yeah.
Guys, let's go. Come on, Mikhail. Let's go, champ.
Come, Jay. Come, Jay.
This race is just on levels. J-Dub now 2.5 seconds behind Mikhail. Bob Lixom 1.8 behind him. And then, guys, what's happening? GTP, GTI, and Chop Prince 2 seconds behind them.
All coming alive.
These guys are literally throwing it together. It's very close. Oh, Chop Prince gone off. Unfortunate. I think that was a bit of avoiding action on his part there.
Avoiding, yeah. GTP was all over the place.
But while we're on Chop Prince, guys, big shout out to Sky Coffee Company sponsoring King of the Ring. Look out for them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Sky Coffee Company, or also at Sky Coffee Co. Let's join the back here. Skitty ahead of Kuchi. Now Kuchi must have had an issue, and now a Psycho Sheep right on the back of Kuchi. I think Kuchi actually had to pit. Kuchi had to pit for some fuel. Didn't change his tires. Psycho Sheep staying out with a bit more fuel, and hopefully we'll see Psycho making a move very shortly on Kuchi. Monty in 9th place, and a very lonely race for our man. Obvious performance in his Atenza. As we head to the front again, Mikhail 2.5 seconds, keeping that gap. You can see he's revving his GTR a little bit better, but J-Dub closing it, guys, closing it, 2.4. Lixom closing in on J-Dub. GTP is losing a bit of ground now, 3 seconds, 4 seconds to Bob Lixom. Skitty now on the back of Chop Prince. Guys, just action everywhere on track tonight. It's literally coming alive towards the edge of K-Dog.
Yeah, J-Dub just made a mistake, so now He's losing time to Kyle, and Watson is closing in on him.
Good fighter closing in on him. Let's jump on board with J-Dub. He's got a Mercedes all over his rear end. Great racing here.
If I was Jay, let the Mercedes take it over now, and then be behind on the straight for the slip. Because there's no way you're going to keep this Mercedes behind you on the straight.
Definitely so. It's going to be interesting to see once these two get there. Mikhail now opening up his gap comfortably, 3.8 seconds. I think J-Dub's tyres.
Throwing this car on the road.
As we watch on board with Bob Luxem, putting in fight back. Oh, he's right on his bumper now.
Right there.
But running wide, oof. Some scary moments here in this Mercedes. Tight racing, guys. Tight racing, guys. I just want to come back to Skitty and Chop Prince as they're entering the final section as well. Skitty throwing his Mercedes as well. The Mercs on the hunt, boys. Psycho Sheep in 7th.
Oh, somebody's left. GTP going backwards.
GTP GTI spinning. Unfortunate for him there. He was in a comfortable 4th place. And now falling back into 6th. We got Chop Prince and Skitty 1 now going to be fighting for the final position. As well as J-Dub and Bob Luxem fighting for 2nd place. Whew, this is so close.
Alright. Gonna have to watch now. Alright,
Mikhail now 5 seconds ahead, guys. Don't want to miss this battle though. Man, it's close.
Bob Luxem and Jay and Skitty and Chops.
I wonder if J-Dub's going to throw some sand in the face of Bob Luxem, but Bob Luxem on the inside there. Jay covering him. This is so close, guys, so tight. It's on board with Bob Luxem now.
Come on, Lexus. Luxem's holding back.
Luxem's holding back until the end of the straight here. He's going to make his move soon. Look at this racing, guys.
Jay. Come on, Jay.
Great stuff.
There's the Lexus. There's the Lexus. There's it. The Lexus got it. Come on. Come on. Yes.
Let's see to the final corner now. Oh, little tap. Bob Luxem holding it, holding it, holding it. Looks like he's got it, but he's got a penalty. Bob Luxem with the 0.5 second penalty. Your winner, Mikhail 05. Bob Luxem killing his penalty at the line. 2nd place. Oh, he's taken 2nd. I think Jay gifting him 2nd place there. Finishing in 3rd. Chop Prince in 4th.
Well done,
Skitty
Chop.
1 in 5th. GTP GTI in 6th. Eleanor Psycho Sheep in 7th. Kuhi in 8th. Monty coming down the final straight in 9th place. And RBS Performance in 10th. Man, guys, what a finish!
Kyle.
What a finish!
The best I've seen.
As we're watching Monty come home here. Monty, 9th place finish. Great stuff by him, brother. Fastest lap for him at the end there. And as we just wait on RBS Performance.
I think RBS chose the wrong car.
Might seem so, yeah. Nonetheless, great stuff for him for going the distance, finishing this race. Well done to him there. Thank you so much, guys,
Done.
for the race. But your
Brilliant
winner,
racing.
Mikhail05 in the
Smooth
Skyline
operator.
GR, the smoothest operator of them all. Your reigning champ, Mikhail05. Congratulations, brother. Man, guys, what a race. What a race. And Kendog in the chat on the left hand side couldn't have put it better. Wow. Just wow. Kendog, driver of the day.
Ah, Mikhail.
Mikhail, for sure.
No words about it, Bruce. How can you fuel save a whole lap and not to only say fuel save? It's like you put a vice grip on the fuel pipe to the engine and you drive an engine at half power.
That was
You drove
crazy.
that engine half power all the way.
That was crazy. Literally crazy. And a big shout out to him. Reigning champ Mikhail05. Awesome stuff. And also the fastest
Ah,
lap of the race. Great race by him. Second place, Eleanor Barbliksem and JRR providing us with crazy action at the end there. And I think the viewers as well as ourselves are definitely really happy with what we saw tonight in terms of them two, right?
oh yeah,
And
definitely,
great
definitely.
respect shown by the two at the end there. No, Barbliksem may have felt a bit hard
Jay,
done by with his
yeah,
penalty, and Jay obviously just making sure that he gives Barbliksem that place that they both rightfully deserved for tonight's race. Fourth place, Chop Prince. Big well done to him. I think he had a
yeah.
bad start at the beginning, but made his way back into fourth.
Mm.
Skitty one, unfortunate for him. He had quite an eventful race, cutting some grass tonight. GTI, again, another man who was on for fourth, but unfortunately fell for a bit further back. Psycho Sheep, seventh place, well done.
Let's stop
Unfortunate for
bitch.
him. Kuhi in eighth, well done to you, sir, in your Beetle. Monty in ninth. RBS in 10th, and our DNF for the race, SMP3 Pro. Before, I don't know if they're going to remember. Sorry. So, Kendog, I think tonight we saw some really great racing.
Ah, yeah.
Just, I'm so excited that these guys, I'm so proud that these guys did so well, and I'm really excited to see what they'll be able to do for us in the next round.
Yeah, well, you can see it where there's respect on the track where the two guys were bumping. Well, they weren't bumping each other. It's racing. And even at the line, J-Dub could have overtaken Blix, but he held back. Let the guys go. Oh, yes. No reviews on this race, for sure. But no, these guys are fantastic, eh?
I doubt, and it's awesome to see that the guys
Fantastic.
are getting used to how they are driving amongst each other. So,
Yeah.
like you said, fantastic.
Especially on this track,
racing.
eh?
Yeah, for sure. It's the most difficult
Especially
track.
on this track with all the bumping and all that stuff. But yes, man. And,
Yeah, nonetheless, I think great stuff by the boys, and I'm just looking forward to the next one, guys. Can't wait for it. Final thoughts, your side, Ken Dog?
not much to say, but I'm still in awe on this youngster, Mikhail. With that fuel saving and to come out and still blow the field. And did you get the fastest lap?
You got the
on
fastest
the when you're fuel saving?
No.
Just checking. Because then I'll be wow. No, but seriously, that is brilliant from him. But if I had to give it the drive of the day, I would have given it to Chops. You know, like he was suffering at the back, at the back there, but he kept his head and he came in fourth, right?
He came in fourth place,
so,
yes.
Yeah, fourth, yeah. So yeah, big ups to him, eh?
Big ups, and big shout out to everyone that took part tonight. Shout out to everyone that watched the stream. Thank you guys for joining, and thank you for supporting King of the Ring. Don't forget, guys, there is the next King of the Ring. I will announce the details within the coming days. We're looking for a date within June that will host the next King of the Ring, round number 4. Details to follow in terms of what cars they're going to use, or what class cars they're going to use, what tires, etc. Also, again, guys, do look out for my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I will be posting up some details regarding the King of the Ring Invitational race. It is open to everybody, so if you are willing to join, first come first serve basis, depending on the interest, we'll see how many pools we'll have open. And yeah, just if you want to come and join the fun and come enjoy with us, come join us on the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Have a look out on my socials for the sign up pages, and we'll go from there, guys. It's literally a fun race. I will stream as many of the races, or if not all the races, if I can. And yeah, just come get some screen time on the channel, guys. Again, big shout out to Sky Coffee Company. You can catch them on Facebook at Sky Coffee Company, and on Instagram and Twitter at Sky Coffee Co. They are delivering during lockdown, so do get your orders in, guys. Get yourself a bag of Sky Coffee, and big shout out again to them, and thank you for everything that they've done behind the scenes in terms of King of the Ring and all the SA esports that they are involved in. From myself, guys, thanks so much.
Yeah.
Join me tomorrow for the FIA manufacturers round number 9, and then join me on Sunday also for LNR round 3 around the Nürburgring GP circuit. I'll be in the Yeetle. Look out for that, boys. And yeah, Kendog, looking forward to seeing you on track. Hoping we find you part of the invitational as well. Thanks again to everybody, and we'll see you soon. Peace out, guys.
Good night, guys.